Hello and welcome to Let's Play Poker Night. Yep, Telltale have released a sequel to a game which was literally just a little, well, not know if it's a side project, but just a little offshoot of what they normally do. They've actually done a poker game before the Poker Night series. Now, this game is literally just poker, but you play it with some interesting characters. The giant monkey here, called Skunkarpe, but that is completely irrelevant, is unfortunately not in it. However, because it is just basically poker, a lot of the entertainment from this game comes from the dialogue and discussions between characters. So, you know, there will be... Well, basically, I want to let you listen to them talking. So, I'm not going to be talking much through this LP. I'll pitch in where it's necessary. But for the moment, I shall let you enjoy the introduction, because you can see it whenever you start the game. There are actually two versions of poker. When you first load up the game, you do have to start on Hold'em, but you then unlock Omaha after the first game. But yes, I'll let you guys watch the intro.
Good luck, human.
Good game. Let's do it again sometime. Oh, hey, it's you. Alright. Come on, I'll lead you in. The name's Samson. Brock Samson. This friggin' place is like a maze.
Ah, Mr. Samson, I'd lost track of you for a moment. And you've brought the player! Splendid! On behalf of everyone at the inventory, I cannot begin to express our unbridled elation to see you return for another night of high-stakes poker.
Yeah. Speaking of high stakes, things may have gotten stabby over in the Mumbly Peg room.
Mr. Samson, I once again remind you that the inventory is not your personal abattoir.
Yeah, send the cleaning bill to Venture Industries.
That's what you said the last time. As always, I am Commodore Reginald Van Winslow, retired, and I will be your
sweet
host
cheeks.
for tonight's perilous
some
voyage
smokes.
on the seas of chance.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Reggie, these new chairs are great. It's like my keister is being held aloft by the wings of tiny velvet angels.
Let me try, Sam.
I'm afraid there's no room at the table for your +1, Sam.
That's okay. Max will make his own fine.
Come out with your arms akimbo, Mendoza!
So when do we get this clam bake on the road?
In a few minutes, we're still waiting for
Hello, future losers!
our remaining contestants.
But seriously, whose HDMI port do I have to kiss to get a drink around here? Ooh, I really love what you've done with the place. Very, Boardwalk Empire meets Silence of the Lambs.
As I was saying, your
Can we
seat
get going? Steve and I have a tea time at Spyglass.
I suppose we should. I'd hoped our final contestant would be here by now, but it appears that we'll be one short tonight.
Deal me in.
if you'll all be so kind as to ante up.
Gentlemen and Claptrap.
Before we actually start our first game, I'm just going to show off some of the few options we have. This game actually has a lot more limited options than the previous one. You can't change the amount of dialogue the game goes through between the players, which is a bit of a shame. But there are other things you can do. One of them being unlocking. There are actually in the previous game you could only unlock decks and felt types. This game you can actually unlock different types of chips as well. I'll be trying to do at least one game with each. The differences they make are very minimal unless you set a whole set, but we'll see that later. There's actually a set dedicated to each of the character sets. So, as you noticed, we had Claptrap from Borderlands, so there's a Borderlands set. Sam from the Sam and Max series, who Max was in the previous one, so there's a 25th anniversary one for them. The Venture Bros, where Brock Samson is participating. Army of Darkness, where we have Ash Williams. And Portal, where GlaDOS is the dealer. She doesn't actually play in any of the games. But yes, for the moment we'll just start off with the basic set. As I said, there'll be minimal talking unless I feel there'd be a necessary to chip in, but I will show you off some quick features.
Call!
When everybody's called, anyway.
Yeah, I'll call.
Call.
So, first of all, if you don't know how to play poker, they do have a cheat sheet so you can see what the better sets are and such. They do also point out that you can use aces either high or low. One of the other features is you can order everybody a drink. Drinks supposedly make their tells happen more often. It's kind of hard to tell. There's a tutorial there if you really need it. Anyway, as I said, I shall let you enjoy the banter of the characters.
Check.
Check.
Oh, here's an idea. Why don't we put some actual money in this pot?
Huh. Race.
Fold. Folding suits you. Do more of it.
Am I eating crazy chips, or did you used to have a different voice?
Oh, you mean more like this? Hello!
That's it! What happened to it?
Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards.
So like I was saying, criminals used to laugh at me. They said my voice was too goofy. So I got a voice coach. And now when I say freeze, dirtbags, the dirtbags really freeze.
Okay, but what's his excuse?
Max just fell in love with his Jason Alexander impersonation one day, and it kind of stuck. Considering the alternatives, I kind of dodged a bullet there.
And hey, what is the deal with antipasta? Does it blow up when it touches regular pasta? I mean, come on!
Check. Check.
I'll bet.
I call.
Call. I'll check.
Well. Wake up and smell the chips.
Just remember, it's only a game. I fold.
Buy a lot of Bowie knives. I'm all in.
Fuzz nuggets.
All in.
Woo! Nice.
Yeah.
And here we can see a showdown. If it actually gets down to this point, it will show you the percentage chances of each person winning. based on how many cards are left in the deck.
Booyah!
Brock Samson has a straight, and Mr. Williams has 2 pair. Brock wins.
There's no shame in losing to a superior opponent, Spanky.
What's going on with the toaster?
His audio output is caught in a loop. It happens sometimes with low-cost sound cards.
Should I do anything?
A swift blow to the head wouldn't. But it probably wouldn't help either.
Aw, jeez.
Boobies! Hey! What did I miss?
I followed.
Yeah, I don't quite get what that's a reference to myself.
I can't.
It just seems to be Claptrap bugging out for some strange reason.
Check.
Also, for some reason, when I order him a drink, he gets it in a sippy cup. I'm not entirely sure why, but hey, let's just roll with it.
Check.
Let's get this party lubricated!
Hold on. All in.
Well... I'm going all in.
Damn.
Ack!
Come on, come on.
Ah, skag flap!
Mr. Trap has a pair of 2s, and Ash has a pair of 6s. Mr. Williams wins the pot.
Boom. You know my favorite drink? 14th century mulled wine. Had a bottle of it when I was marooned in the past. It was like booze of the freaking gods. Can't find anything like it today.
That's likely because 14th century mulled wine undoubtedly contained a light dusting of mouse droppings. It wasn't a particularly hygienic century.
Yeah, well, maybe we'd all be a bit better off if we drank a little more mouse poop.
Is that a good idea? Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Now these cards are making me tingly. Call.
Damn, G! Look at all that cheddar! I'll fold.
Bet.
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
That's not a raise. This is a raise.
Worst Crocodile Dundee impersonation ever!
Croco who?
I don't know. Ugh.
Big
Whoa.
mistake.
Oh,
Who the
fuzz
what now?
nuggets.
All in.
Really?
Oh yeah. Ha!
The player has a pair of aces. Mr. Samson has a pair of aces. We have a tie, and the pot is split.
I think I got a little lucky there, but yeah, I'm not going to complain.
Sure, why not?
Autofold activated!
All right. All in.
One thing to note is if someone goes all in,
Call.
all the other dialogues will be cut out. And when players are on low money, they tend to go all in fairly frequently. But yeah, you won't get any
My
other
God.
dialogue options when someone's gone all in. I guess to keep the suspense. I really don't know.
I'll check.
One thing to note is that you
Well,
can
since we're
just skip
just
straight to the next hand.
confidence, I'll check too.
But, you know, we're going to get the full experience of this game.
Check.
I'll bet.
I follow.
Notice that each character has their own drink container. I believe Sam's is
I've
meant to
come
be
back
reminiscent
from worse.
of one of the episodes where they go to the beach.
Nice.
Brock has a pair of kings, and Mr. Williams has king high. Brock wins the hand.
Well, that's pretty much how I figured it'd go down.
Mr. Williams has been eliminated.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted that gypsy charm.
These blinds are too low for players of your obvious skill. Let's bump them up to 600 and 1200.
I kind of thought there'd be one of those Walking Dead guys at the table tonight.
Oh, you know how it is with video game characters. Give them a little bit of fame and it all goes to their heads.
Tell me about it.
Even secondary characters like that goofball Larry wanted script approval.
What a jerk.
Max and I have been around for 25 years, and even we don't get script approval.
Don't have a cow, man.
What about the zombies?
They're not so good with the repartee. There was talk about overdubbing them, but that got us in trouble with the zombie unions.
Hey, you gotta watch out for those guys. They'll eat you alive. I'm gonna bet.
Oh, Sam. Think of all the hamdingers we could buy with that.
Shh, I'm thinking. In for a penny, in for a kilogram.
Oh, yeah.
Fracking frell.
Brock Samson has a pair of 8s. Sam has a pair of 6s. Mr. Samson wins the pot.
Am I on a roll, or do you guys really suck at this?
Sam has been eliminated.
I think I've learned a very important lesson tonight.
Wheat bread is not an effective coagulant.
It's cute when you jam words together like you know what they mean.
I'm in.
Checking.
As the players go down, the dialogue gets a little less, unfortunately.
I'll bet.
So I'll try and keep up some pretense of dialogue, from my end at least.
I call.
Yeah, I got nothing.
If you're folding because you're too embarrassed to admit that you've forgotten the rules, just nod your head. I promise not to tell anyone.
Pretty much GlaDOS is there just to insult everyone.
Check.
I'm all in.
Big mistake, Junior.
Yeah, like I said, when they get to like below 6,000, they'll go all in fairly frequently.
Oh, hell no!
Brock's doing unusually well. I don't usually get him in a finale.
Booyah!
Mr. Funny Chips has ace high. Mr. Samson has 2 pair. Brock wins the hand.
I'll just take those.
Unfortunately, he does have quite a big chip advantage over me.
Claptrap has been eliminated.
Beaten by humans? Man, I'm gonna catch hell from the other robots at the next Kill the Humans meeting. Wait, forget I said that last part.
Wow. Stuck in a showdown with Captain Smalltalk over here.
Yeah, they'll usually have some kind of response to being
Victory is so close now.
stuck with you,
for one of
basically.
you.
And I've gotten out.
I don't know. Let's bet.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the big chip advantage,
Brock
Brock
steals
can
the ball.
kind of
Cool.
afford to bluff me out half the time. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Not without some kind of devious tactics.
I'll raise.
And I'm not falling for that one.
Brock steals the blinds.
Unfortunately, I'm not getting very good cards. I know I probably wouldn't find out
Okay.
exactly until the first lot are dealt, but I don't want to risk it. I've certainly not got the money to back myself up.
Check. Sure, I'll toss out a few chips.
Nope.
Brock steals the pot.
Nice.
As much as I'd like to try
The
and bluff him
blinds have
out,
been increased to 800 and 1600.
it just isn't going to happen.
Raise.
Ah, sod it. Why not?
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
GlaDOS likes to remind you that you have a fat bottom. Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Well, I have to go all in. Damn it!
Ha!
Yeah, looks like I've lost this one.
Oh yeah.
Brock Samson has a pair of nines, and our silent friend has a pair of nines. Brock wins with an ace kicker.
Brock Samson is the winner.
You guys might want to work on your poker faces before going up against a trained spy.
In recognition of your minimal competence, the inventory would like you to have these inventory tokens.
Yeah, after every game, if you've managed to at least knock one person out, you'll win inventory tokens, and you use the tokens to unlock the extra decks, chips, and felts. As you can tell, I'm not amazing at the game, but hey, I'm still in the plus, I guess. But, you know, why don't we change a couple other stuff? There's no special interactions happen when you've just got the inventory stuff, so let's go up to Borderlands. It changes the chips. You can mix and match, so I could have Sound Max chips and Army of Darkness felt. But if you use all three of the same set, you get some extra little things that happen. So, let's see what happens. We're going to change the game to Omaha as well, so if you don't know how Omaha works, basically you get 4 cards in your hand, but you must use 2 of them and 3 of the ones on the table. A little different. I prefer it, if I'm going to be honest. So, yeah, let's go for it.
As always, the tournament buy-in is $20,000.
I have no idea where Claptrap's outfit
Let's
comes
make
from.
this quick. I have experiments to supervise.
I call.
Nope.
Call.
Check, please.
I'll bet. Check.
Oh, yeah. I definitely made the right decision.
He's gotta be bluffing, right? Sure, why not?
I might be bluffing.
Check. Damn.
Whoa.
Great day in the morning.
Old.
Phew.
The player takes the pot.
I think I'll call.
I call.
Call. So you're Ash Williams.
That's what it says on my library card.
The same Ash Williams who slaughtered the Deadites, took on the Nightmare King and the Immortal Hockey Mask Killer, and fought back the Degrassi invasion of 2016?
The what now invasion?
Oh, yeah. That hasn't happened yet. My bad. Quick word of advice. Start stocking up on shotgun shells and canned beans. Also nose plugs, because damn, those Degrassi slugs stink.
Ash grabs the pot.
I was probably bluffing that time, but thanks for playing along.
I'll raise.
I'll call that.
This is gonna get ugly, isn't it?
Okay, which one of you bozos is bluffing? I raise.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
I seem to get this one a lot.
I call.
I call. Check.
Check.
You might want to pace yourself there. Nah.
Call.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, I'll just stuff that into the bad idea file, along with Max's Kickstarter.
It would have worked if I knew what a Kickstarter was.
I'll check that.
Hey, no fair overflowing my register like that. I think you should know that the Claptrap General Purpose Robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing. I'm going all in.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
Well,
Wendy and I
bugger
never
that.
fairly
I did not expect him to do that.
All in, baby.
Or did I expect Dash to do that?
Ooh, nice.
Oh well. In for a penny, in
Go
for a
on
pound.
with your bad self. Ah, skag flap.
Well, looking promising so far. Come on, another spade. Nah, bollocks.
Unexpected joy.
Mr. Trap has a straight, the player has two pair, and Ash has a pair of nines. On the side pot, the player wins the hand, and on the main pot, Claptrap wins the hand.
That's what you get when you screw with the clap.
There was probably a better way to phrase that.
Ash has been eliminated, or at least he's about to be.
Ah! You know, you could have just asked me to leave.
When you have these setups like this, you get special animations sometimes for when players get out. That was one of them.
So, on Pandora, you can get guns and vending machines?
Guns, ammo, medkits, you name it, we vend it.
What about candy bars?
Candy bars? What kind of monster would sell candy bars and vending machines where innocent kids could get their hands on them?
Claptrap steals the blinds.
The only thing better than winning is winning again.
Anyhow, but here on Earth,
Yeah, here on Earth, you've got an obesity epidemic, people. But on Pandora, our children are healthy, lean fighting machines. So suck it.
is that a big bet? I've kind of lost track.
Ah, damn it, all in.
I ought to stay out of this hand, but there seems to be something wrong with my probability crunchers. So please, 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 don't take advantage of me while I'm incapacitated, okay?
This could be over quicker than the last one. Especially if somebody has a 2.
I'm betting.
Which I've kind of got a feeling Claptrap does.
Great day in the
Big
morning.
Really?
But I have to test the theory.
All in.
Oh, bugger, he really does.
Damn.
Oh god, he does as well. Well, that's that one over.
Dead hand walking.
Booyah!
Oh wait, Brock has the bigger hand.
The little robot has a full house. Mr. Samson has 4 of a kind, and you have a full house. On the side pot, the player wins with the bigger house.
I think
What's
that's
this
just
emotion
saved
I'm
my
feeling?
butt.
It's like I wish I had those cards, but I also hate you for having them.
That's envy, you emotionally stunted rhomboid.
You've got to love GlaDOS.
And now I'm learning arousal.
And on the main pot, Mr. Samson wins the pot.
What the? Max?
Yes?
Just shoot me now, okay? Just take your gun and shoot me in the freaking head.
Please don't shoot him. I find his pain somewhat comforting.
And I've never seen that one before.
The blinds are now 600 and 1200.
Let's raise.
Do 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 do. Raise.
Fold.
Hey! I just had a great idea! You should totally ditch those venture losers and bodyguards for me!
I think you need a reboot there, Twiki.
That'll be great! You can escort me across the deadly planet of Pandora as I complete my epic quest for power, glory, and badass weaponry!
Claptrap wins. Brock Samson has been eliminated.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go blot this evening out of my head with a bucket of Milwaukee's finest.
I raise.
I fold.
Eche, oozers lay. Jack? Bet.
Mr. Funny Chips has 2 pair. The player has a pair of 2s. Claptrap wins the hand.
The only thing better than winning is winning again.
I haven't seen a streak this ugly since Max accidentally sprinkled horse laxatives into Bosco's Benangatini.
Claptrap steals the blinds.
I actually
So
pressed the wrong
that's
button
what
there,
you
I
humans
swear.
call bluffing. 'Cause seriously, I had nothing. Call.
I'll check.
Check.
Checko.
Oh! Calling.
Call.
I check.
The check is in the mail. It just arrived. Because it was overnight. And... sorry, I don't know where I was going with that.
I call.
I call.
That's a check.
Check.
Really? Literally nothing bad can happen if I call. Nothing!
I call.
Claptrap has a pair of fives. The player has a full house. Sam has two pair. The player wins.
Why can't I get cards like that?
Because you're a moron.
Unfortunately, if Samson's there, that quote continues. Shame.
Have you been merchandised yet, Claptrap?
Have I been merchandised? Bubba! My image is plastered on so much crap that even I'm getting sick of it. Coffee mugs, t-shirts, feminine hygiene products, and that's not even counting the 43 different action figures.
Action figures?
Oh yeah. You want one?
Yeah. Well, not for me, of course. It's for my friend, Max.
Don't go dragging me into your arrested adolescence.
Tell you what, meet me behind the inventory after the tournament, and I'll set your friend up with a rare mint-condition worm-dancing Claptrap.
Yes! I mean, I'm sure Max will be very happy. All in.
Really? Nah.
I was kind of desperately hoping for another club.
Oh,
Kind of like
no.
that.
The player has a flush. Sam has two pair. The player wins the hand.
I don't think even Harry Molman would have messed up that hand.
Sam has been eliminated.
Well, it was only money. At least we've still got each other, right, Max? Max?
I enjoy these little games. I enjoy them even more when they're bigger. The blinds are now 800 and 1600.
All right, the final battle. You and me, Mono e Roboto, in the Thunderdome.
So yeah, back to one-on-ones.
Check or bet? Check, bet. Check, bet, raise.
Unfortunately, again, I have the chip disadvantage, so this probably won't go well. Unless I get very lucky. Not looking so far good.
Checking. Those cards were worse than stairs. To understand that joke, check out Borderlands 2, available now. Catch Borderlands fever.
The player takes the pot.
Yeah, and I've not played Borderlands 2, so I don't get that reference. If someone in the chat has played it and gets that reference, please feel free to tell me.
Call.
Ooh, double free.
Check.
Also notice the background music changes depending on the theme. I don't actually know if this is Borderlands music or not. I'm going to assume yes.
I'll check that.
I know the other themes do bring on the themes of their games, though.
Betting.
Yeah, I kind of knew he'd do that. Unfortunately, I've got absolutely sod all, and don't particularly want to risk it.
Claptrap steals the pot.
It was secretly a ruse all along! I do know what I'm doing!
I'm not entirely sure Claptrap does actually know what he's doing, but I have to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one, I think.
Think, think, think. I'll raise that. Ooh,
Let's call him.
impressive.
And immediately regret doing it.
Check, please. Oh! I fall.
Thankfully, I think Claptrap
The
might be
player
quite
takes the
easy
pot.
to bluff if he goes first and he checks. Usually mean he doesn't have much. That's a good starting hand, at least.
This tournament is giving me an overwhelming sense of deja vu. Oh, now I remember. It's just like that time my lab rats fought over a piece of cheese. The funny thing is, the rats didn't really need to eat the cheese. They were just conditioned to want the cheese by weeks of electrical stimulation. In the end, they killed each other, and the cheese was eaten by one of the human test subjects. He died too, because the cheese was moldy. The player takes the pot.
And yeah, GlaDOS has her lines. She seems to talk more when you're one-on-one, because there's not a lot of small talk, because your character that you play is a mute. Just because.
Check-a-rooney. I'm gonna check.
I'm gonna check.
Check.
Now, if there's a jack on the next one, I will be happy. Nope.
I'll bet.
I believe I have nothing, so.
Claptrap steals the pot. I've taken the liberty of moving the blinds to 1,000 and 2,000.
The blinds still periodically go up. I can't remember after how many rounds it is, but
I raise.
it's fairly constant. Go on, Claptrap. I'll call ya. And hey, that's not too bad.
Oh! Ah! You got me.
Wow, he was probably bluffing then, I think.
The player takes the pot.
And that's a pretty good starting hand.
Ooh, impressive. I'll call that.
At the moment, I'm literally just trying to blag Claptrap out. If I'm going to be honest.
I'm gonna check. Really? It's a good thing I don't have bile ducts, because that hand would make me vomit.
Yeah, shame. I didn't want to push him too hard because I only had a double ace or double jack. Like I said, you have to use exactly 2 cards from your hand. And then 3 from the table.
I raise.
I'm going to call that.
That was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Like I said, she likes to remind you that you have a fat arse. And hey, I'm very happy with that hand.
Oh!
Come on, Claptrap.
Raise.
Yes. Raise you
Big
again.
move, man.
I project a 0.05% chance that this tournament will end in bloodshed. Luckily, I don't have any blood.
I'm calling and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be close. I hope I win.
I hope it's not going to be too close. Double ace versus triple 9.
Oh, hell no!
Woohoo!
The little robot has 2 pair, and the player has a full house. The player wins. That's a relief. I was worried you might screw that up. Again.
What's this emotion I'm feeling? It's like I wish I had those cards, but I also hate you for having them.
That's envy, you emotionally stunted rhomboid.
And now I'm learning arousal.
The player has completed their special mission to win a Borderlands-themed tournament, earning a great deal of... what's the word? Ah, yes. Experience points.
I won 1 experience point. As you see, there's also a special ending if you manage to win in a special tournament. But yes, there we go. I actually managed to win. I didn't actually think I'd manage to do that on stream. If you win, you get 100 tokens. If you come second, you get 50, and then it goes 30, 20, 10, and if you're out first, you don't get any. Yeah, well, as I said, didn't really expect that to win, but hey, not gonna complain.
Game for another tournament? Excellent. Tonight's tournaments have a $20,000 buy-in.
It's a mathematical certainty that 80% of you are going to lose tonight, and 100% of you will eventually die. Math is fun, don't you think?
Go with what GlaDOS says. Math is fun.
Ah, go.
I call.
Fold.
It's unusual for Ash.
I'll call.
But anyway, we're going to quickly go back and change our theme again. You'll notice Claptrap got a special outfit. I, again, have no idea where it's from. Let's change it to Sam and Mac's 25th anniversary.
Great Gallifrey, Max. It looks like our past is spilling out all over the inventory.
That's right, Sam. Thanks to Rule 137C, the inventory is legally obligated to celebrate 25 years of Sam and Max shenanigans in grandiose style.
Yeah, I have no idea what all those words mean.
Yep. If you change it in the middle of a match, basically you get special transition-y thing. Anyway, let's get back to playing poker. Also, mate, in the chat, you're going to have to tell me what you're confused about, because there's a bit of a delay, so...
Arg! Fold, bet, raise, go on a mission to find the sacred lock door? Just do something!
I'll check.
I like my poker with a little betting.
Not this time!
I fold.
Ooh, a fold. Sneaky.
Brock steals the pot.
Yeah, that was probably the right call.
Call.
I hope all this trash is recyclable.
Fold.
Ooh, impressive.
Sure, why not?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Seriously, that's the way you're gonna play. Raise.
Damn, G! Look at all that cheddar. I'm all in.
Damn.
Impressive.
Fuzz nuggets.
Ooh, nice. I'm all fucking in.
Really?
Oh!
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Ha!
Claptrap has a straight. The player has a straight. Brock has a straight. We have a tie, and the pot is split.
I didn't realise you didn't have to use any of the cards on the in your hand. I kind of assumed you had to use at least one. Oh well.
Maybe next time.
Call.
I'll try and record the Sam and Max intro another time. It's a shame that it glitched out, but it'll go up when the recording goes up because the recording captures it whether
You know, I
or
kind
not
of
I
thought
get
your partner
blackouts.
would be playing tonight.
Max used to be a tournament regular, but he's got what the psychologists call crippling impulse control issues.
Couldn't keep a lid on his gambling.
Well, not in the slightest. But that didn't matter because he kept winning.
Well, then what's the problem?
Well, the inventory banned him because, well,
Max kept eating the poker chips.
There you are.
And again, I'd never heard that one.
You probably think that was a big bet. You're wrong.
Nope.
I fold.
Ooh, this is not going to end well.
The player takes the pot.
I probably should have called it actually. I would have got some more money out of them, hopefully.
I like these cards. Not like. That'd be weird.
Call.
Call!
Check.
I had the weirdest dream last night.
Did it involve Charles Manson, Rita Moreno, and a duck?
No, but
And it wasn't the weirdest dream. If this hand were any more exciting, I'd fall into a coma.
check.
Try not to freak out. I'm just tossing out a few of my extra chips.
I call.
I call.
Call. Checking.
I'll check.
Check.
Spicy.
I'd buy a lot of Bowie knives. Not this time.
Okay, Claptrap, keep it cool. Don't stare at the money, or it'll think you're a creep. And now, for the move you've all been waiting for, Claptrap's Epic Fold.
Ooh, doggy, that's a lot of smoke. Nah.
Don't be scared by the chips. Don't be scared by the chips. Fudge. All in.
Okay, that's very unusual for Mac. So if Sam, sorry. Usually he's the very cautious player. I'm actually worried he's got an ace. So.
Good, good. Let the chips flow through your fingers.
The player has two pair. Sam has two pair. Sam wins with the higher pairs.
Damn it.
Never bet against a freelance policeman on the edge of his seat.
From coast to coast, they track their bemangered prey.
A pile of foes they leave in their wake.
Woe to fools who dare to get in their way.
If they had known you were coming, they probably wouldn't have baked you a cake.
And so begins our gruesome tale.
Do not pass go, go directly to jail.
The Bigfoot waits in his stinky abode.
When Sam and Max
Make some tracks.
When Sam and Max
Hit the road.
Okay, that was weird.
Yet strangely nostalgic.
I have no idea where that's from. I've never heard that before.
I think I'll just let you have this one.
Sam makes off with the blinds.
Is this what good luck feels like?
You appear to be nodding off. Let's see if moving the blinds up to 600 and 1200 gets your attention.
Actually very glad I got that song on recording as well. This is gonna be a good update.
Yeah, I think I'll just keep folding until something better comes along.
Call!
Buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy hand.
Call? I bet?
Smart move.
Do. Excuse me while I whip out my enormous raise.
Wendy and I could repair the Oldsmobile with that money. I'll fold.
Now that you and the Lagamorph have hit the big 2-5, any thoughts of retiring?
Claptrap steals the pot.
Am I really that scary?
Anyway, we retire the DeSoto every 3 or 4 months.
Traveling to alternate dimensions is murder on the treads. Murder, I said!
No, retire. You know, when you get too old to do your job, so you just sit around all day collecting Social Security and telling punks to get off your lawn?
Wait, that's a thing we can do? Max, look into this not working scheme, pronto.
On it!
Ah, hell.
Great day in the morning.
Kind of just going sorted now.
Have you
I haven't
heard
got a lot of money.
Alexis bluffing? Well, these cards are making me tingly. Call.
So, does anyone have any fives? Call.
Fold.
I call.
Check.
I bet.
Nope.
I'm out.
Oh, yeah!
I am so dead.
Oh, yeah!
Mr. Trap has 2 pair, and you have a pair of 3s. Claptrap wins the pot.
There must be a glitch in the Matrix, because I got deja vu!
The player has busted out and must leave the table before everyone starts laughing. I'll miss you. At least I think I will. I won't know until you actually leave. So go, now.
GlaDOS likes to rub it in occasionally. As I said, I'm probably better at Omaha, but let's just keep alternating.
Ready for more, I see. The buy-in, please.
Are you ready to lose? You should be.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll call.
Check.
I'll check that.
Checkorama.
Check.
Check. I think your mouth's writing checks that haven't been properly endorsed.
Ugh, mouth checks.
I'll bet.
I'll call. Are you sure about that?
Ashley has 2 pair. Sam has 2 pair. Ash wins with the higher pairs.
It's good to be the king.
Ah,
Autofold activated. 25th anniversary, huh?
Yep.
But on the internet, it says that your first recorded adventure was in 1987. That's 26 years ago.
Nerd!
Well, we kind of skipped 2004, so it's only been 25 years for us.
I'll check.
Bet.
Fold. Oh, yeah. I definitely made the right decision.
Ah,
Oh no! How am I gonna call a big bad bet like that? Oh, I know. With these.
Pretty sure that gives me a straight, so yay.
Oh!
Ah, damn it, all in.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
I don't know. Nah. Ah,
Really?
hell.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
Nice. Booyah!
Well,
Nice.
bugger.
Rock Samson has a straight, and our silent friend has a straight. Brock wins with the high straight.
Nice.
The player has been eliminated.
You're not a crier, are you? Because I got serious rust issues with criers.
I think we'll call it one more game and then we'll call it a night. What I'll probably do is I'll do another poker night sometime and we'll see the rest of the tables, and my aim will be to win once on each table because there's a unique ending for each table.
Tonight's tournaments have a $20,000 buy-in.
Oh.
I'm out.
Call. Checo.
Check.
Checo-rama.
Wow! A check! I'll alert the media.
Let's prime the pump.
I fold.
A judicious poker player knows the importance of a well-timed fold. And then there's you. Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards.
Call.
Call.
Let's raise.
Nope.
I call.
Fold.
Check.
I'll check.
Check.
Okay, I'll bet.
Ash grabs the pot.
Another pot for me? You shouldn't have.
Yeah, that straight may have been unlucky, but you win some, you lose some.
Excuse me, I have to take this. Something or someone appears to be exploding back at the lab.
You know, I've met a lot of robots, but I don't think I've ever come across one with trans-dimensional cell phone coverage.
Yeah, well, that's the least of Robot Girl's secrets.
Is this about her DRAM fetish? Because I'm totally cool with that.
Not even close. Way I hear it, when GlaDOS was plugged in, she went cuckoo bananas and wiped out the scientists that created her.
You'd be amazed how many robots do that.
And now she haunts the lifeless labs of Aperture Science, performing inhuman experiments on anyone unlucky enough to fall into her mechanical clutches.
What can I say? My boo loves her science.
False alarm, everyone. The explosions turned out to be implosions, which are much easier to contain. Did I miss anything?
Nope. Nada.
No.
Call.
Call.
Check.
Interesting. No, wait, what's the opposite of that?
Sure, why not?
I call.
Somebody's bluffing you. Okay, raise.
Just remember, it's only a game. Hey, Max, can I get some punctuation for this raise?
Bang!
I can't figure out whether your re-raise indicates a lack of poker skill or a lack of manners. To be fair, it could easily be both.
It's gotta be bluffing, right? Oh, jeez. I'll win.
Great day in the morning.
That stack's as tall as my eye hole and as thick as my power cable. Damn, G, look at all that cheddar. Nah.
Nope.
Call?
With only 3,000 left, I kind of have to call this, don't I?
Well, I probably wouldn't have done that. But I might.
All in.
I'm so gonna
Really?
regret this. Already regretting.
Ooh, I think I just got kicked in the statisticals.
Mr. Samson has 2 pair, Sam has 2 pair, and the player has 2 pair. On the side pot, the player wins the hand, and on the main pot, Brock wins with the higher pairs.
Cool.
Yeah, I've only got 3,600 left now. Oh boy.
Wild deadites couldn't keep me out of this party.
Hope this cliff has a parachute.
I have to laugh how he tried to flip a poker chip, but didn't have enough to do so. I've never seen that one before.
Impressive.
Big
Day in the
mistake.
morning.
Call.
I fold.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And that's a wrap, folks. Well, at least I'm pretty sure it is anyway.
Booyah!
Brock has a pair of queens. Sam has a pair of 3s. The player has a pair of 8s.
You know, there's a fine line between crazy and brilliant, and you're somewhere over there in dumbass.
On the side pot, Brock wins.
Let's see if we can keep this gravy train rolling.
And on the main pot, Mr. Samson wins the pot. The player has been eliminated due to lack of funds and intelligence.
Ah, too bad, Junior. Next time, try not to, suck.
Yeah, so GlaDOS likes to insult you. Unfortunately, one of the achievements of this game is reach 1 million in your current balance. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Yeah, I've been on higher than that before. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. As I said, we'll do another poker night sometime. Don't know when yet. Probably try and make it something like the first week of every month. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, guys, and I will catch you another time.